In this video, let me ask you some questions about your country. When someone asks you, what is the good thing about your country? How do you answer? Japan has many problems, like other countries. Sometimes you need to overcome the problem to make the better future. So, if someone asks you, what is the problem of your country? What is the negative thing about your country? What do you think it is going to be? And how do you think you can conquer the problem?
So for me, we have a problem with unfortunately,
Oh, really?
because yeah.
Hello everyone, how you guys? ご皆さんご機嫌いかがでしょうか？今日も可能性無限大 This is タロサックということで、今日の動画では外国人に聞いたあなたは自分の国の未来をどう見てるというテーマでやっていきたいと思います。最近はこういうニュース本当に多いですよね。日本はこのままで大丈夫なんだろうか？少子高齢化とかね、経済成長の鈍化とかもあって、正直こういう言葉って僕も小さい頃からよく耳にはしてきてたんですけど、なんか最近ちょっとこうささやかれてたレベルから本当にこれやばいんじゃないっていうレベルにステージアップしてると思うんですよね。ただ皆さんこれについて外国人の友達から日本の未来ってこれからどうなっていくと思うとか、なんで今の日本ってまずいのっていう風に聞かれたら、合ってる合ってないは置いといたとしても自分の言葉でしっかり説明できると思いますか？自分の国がなぜいい感じなのか、なぜ良くない感じなのかっていうのをしっかりこれ理解しておくことって結局回り回って個人の人生をより良いものにしていく上ですごく大事なことだと思います。今日の動画ではここオーストラリアのシドニーで日本人以外にあなたの国の将来はどうなると思う？何が他の国に比べていいところで何を解決していかなければいけないのか、そんなところを聞いていて、諸外国の問題を知ると同時に日本人以外は自分の国について聞かれてどのぐらいしっかり言葉にして話すことができるのか、そんなところにも注目しながら今日はインタビュー動画撮っていきたいと思います。僕のチャンネルでは様々なトピックに関する外国人のインタビュー動画を毎週配信します。見るだけで頭の中をグローバル化すること間違いなし。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。タロサックの公式 LINE では18歳まで英語力全くのゼロ、 B 動したらわからないところから今私英語話せるようになりました。その過程の中で必要だった役に立った英会話習得のための勉強方法を資料にして来てくれた方にお渡しさせていただいたりとか、英会話の初めの一歩となる機会を来てくれた方全員にお渡しさせていただいております。提供させていただいております。今の英語力も関係ないし年齢も関係ない、英語少しでも話せるようになりたいなと思う方はぜひ概要欄のリンクからタロサックの公式 LINE 友達追加してください。ということで今日も早速行きましょう。 Thank you very much for your help. Where are you from?
We are from Sweden.
You from Sweden?
Yeah, I'm also from Sweden.
You from Sweden. Do all Scandinavian people speak English well?
Pretty much. Like we have a quite high standard of English. Everybody learns it from age 5.
5 years old?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I've seen so many Scandinavian people, including obviously Swedish people, Norwegians, Finnish people in this country, Australia. I would say 100% of them speak English so good.
They do.
Yeah, so I was like every time, what the heck, how do you learn second language like that? Have you been in Australia for a long time now?
I've been here for 2 months.
2 months, yeah?
Yeah, I'm studying here.
Oh, right.
And this is my first day. I'm here visiting.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
First day in Australia, first interview in Australia, yeah? Okay, we are nervous. In this video, let me ask you some questions about your country. First of all, if you're gonna give a satisfaction level to your country, to your own country, Sweden, how many scores are you gonna give out of 10?
I would probably say like 8 or 8.5.
Whoa, that's high. Yeah?
Yeah, I agree. Like 8.5 is a good number.
Alright. Feels like we're gonna hear some positive stories from these people, right? So the reason why today I'm asking people about how they feel about their country is that because nowadays Japan as a country, we kind of stuck in a bad spiral where there is no exit. For example, a birth rate has been decreasing for ages, and the majority of the populations are elder people, and obviously the government try to make them happy, which sometimes are not good to create a better future for young generation like us, So these things are problem. And also everything's getting expensive nowadays. But our salary hasn't been increased for almost 30 years. That is crazy. So this is a problem. I can't talk everything because there are too many problems. But what I want to ask you is, even so, we'll say we're proud of Japan. Because of course we have good things as well. And when someone asks you, what are the good things about your country? Could be about culture, people, education, anything, lifestyle, system of your country, society. What your answer is going to be, do you think?
The education system is very nice. We're very fortunate to have actually a free education. I mean, free, we pay a high tax.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So, but it is free, so all of the people have the opportunity to go.
How about uni?
Uni is free.
Wow, that is good.
I mean, we have 30% tax at the lowest.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
good though. I mean, like you pay tax, but you know that where the money's going.
Yeah.
And then you are quite happy about to pay tax if it's like that.
Yeah.
So that's a really positive thing, I think.
Yeah, and also like this is connected to the school system. We have really nice student life. Like we
Student life.
have like houses or nations where we can live, and the nations compete against each other and accommodate like all kinds of people, and it's real nice to like party and to hang out and to
All right.
fix events and all stuff. So the student life is really nice.
So is it like a student dorm?
Yeah,
But
it's
the-
like dorms, but it's like different cities have their own dorm. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so
And the people from all over the world come there, and also Swedish people
Yeah.
can live there.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right. And then you can learn the multicultural physically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that is really cool. I've never heard of it in Japan actually.
yeah, it's really big in Sweden.
All right, it's normal, yeah, it's
Yeah.
common. This is going to be the last question. You know, the things are changing always in a daily basis, and sometimes we need to catch up with the change to grow as a country because everything's changing in the world. But sometimes I feel like majority of people in Japan dislike changes, dislike to change, because sometimes when you accept the change, when you accept the reality that you don't want to get, maybe it affects your own cultures and change the situation. Sometimes, like I said, we need to accept it to make a better future. I believe this is a negative part of Japan. This mentality, this mindset can destroy opportunity for the better future sometimes. If people ask you what the bad thing and the problem of your country, what do you think your answer is going to be?
I personally think like Sweden is very individualistic, so people think only about themselves.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. So they think of their career and stuff and don't like wait and see what other people need. That's also a good thing why we have the tax system and stuff. Like everybody gets their share.
Right.
Because
True.
otherwise, I think like the rich will get richer and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, true.
yeah, and like we don't sit with people in buses and stuff. We always sit alone. And
Oh, really?
yeah, people don't like to socialize if they don't know.
Yeah,
each other, so-
I've heard that strangers are very strangers in
Yeah.
your country, right?
Yeah.
You don't talk to people like Australia.
No.
Like if you say how are you to stranger, you're like a weird person.
You are.
That's so funny, interesting. What do you think?
I agree. I think that's the most sad part, the social part, because coming here to Australia, it's been such a big contrast. Like, people are so nice. Even if you're going on a showing to a house, they're like, sorry, I can't offer you the house, but we can have a coffee sometime if you want. Like, they're so, they invite you to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right.
Which I think we would need a bit more of in Sweden.
Friendly kind of people's mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can create good vibes, yeah, in the people's mind sometimes.
Spread love.
Okay. So that's a negative thing that you can think of your country, but it doesn't sound like that part is going to create a bad future.
Yeah, but at the same time, like the political landscape right now has become more and more conservative. Next biggest party is like the famous racist party.
Oh,
but
yeah, some country
it's-
has
yeah.
that kind of,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's become a bigger thing in Sweden, which also creates like a divide. But
Right.
it's too soon to see what will happen in the future.
How old are you, mate?
22.
22?
Yeah.
22, you can speak like that? you should be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you say thank you in Swedish?
Tack.
Tack.
Tack så mycket.
Tack, you guys. Where are you from?
Ukraine. I'm from Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine.
Yeah.
Have you been in Australia for a long time now?
4 months.
4 months?
Yes.
Okay, you have a phone in your hand, translation.
Yeah.
You need a translation. She's still learning English.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning English too. In this video, I want to ask you some questions about your country. First of all, if you are going to give a satisfaction level, how satisfied, how happy you are about your country, what point are you going to give out of 10? So 10's maximum, 0 is the lowest.
My country, 100%.
100%.
Yes.
Oh, maximum point, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, very happy.
Yes.
That's really good to hear. Okay. The reason why I'm asking people about how they feel about their own country today is because I feel like nowadays Japan has a bit of a problem. For example, the birth rate, we don't have many babies, not many children. So most of the populations are old people. When it's like this, our government try to make old people happy because the majority of people, old people. But if you're gonna make only old people happy, this is not good for young people, young generation. This is difficult, and also everything getting expensive nowadays. But our wage is not going up for 30 years. And this is a little bit crazy. So this is a bad thing about our country. But we say we are proud of Japan because we have good things as well, right? So when someone asks you, what is the good thing about your country? How do you answer?
My country, very good people.
Very good people,
Yes. Freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're different from other people, people are not gonna judge you. You're free to do anything.
Yeah. My country, very good food.
Oh, you have a nice
Nationality, yes. Food. Tradition.
Tradition,
Yes.
long history, tradition.
Yes. City, yeah.
Beautiful cities, yeah.
Beautiful building.
Yeah, beautiful buildings. I've seen one of my friends went to Ukraine before, and for holiday, take a lot of picture.
Yeah.
Really traditional buildings, yeah, very beautiful. Even you have a good parts, and sometimes the country, each country has a negative part as well. The problems. To make a better future in your country, we need to overcome the problem. What do you think is the problem of your country? Negative thing about your country? Do you have any problem in your country, do you think?
No, I think
No
no problem my country.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But my country now war.
Yeah, it's in a problem,
Yes, big problem.
Yeah.
But I think after time, I think everything will be fine and we will win.
Oh,
Ukrainian win, yeah.
After the problem finish, everything will be
Yes.
fine, and maybe it's gonna be even better than before.
Yes.
Yeah, I like your positivity. No problem at all.
Yes.
Good word. How do I say thank you?
Дякую.
Yaku.
Дякую.
Yaku. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
From France?
From France.
Trinidad.
Trinidad and Tobago. We call it Trinidad and Tobago. Your country must be very great. I feel the positivity from you and France. Beautiful country. But now you're in Australia. What made you come to Australia?
Aman. I followed Aman from London to here. Then we broke up, but I stayed.
And where is he now?
God knows.
Okay. How about you? Why did you come to this country?
Because I needed some change,
Okay.
and Australia is very different from France.
Yeah.
I was studying for too long and I needed a break.
Right.
So I was supposed to stay only 6 months, but now
Yeah,
it's
that's
been like 2.5 years.
Yeah. Looking for a great opportunity, yeah, in another country.
Yeah. So yeah, now
Okay.
I'm studying now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies. In this video, I want to give you some questions about your country. If you're gonna give a satisfaction level to your country overall, maximum 10 points, how satisfied are you about your country?
7.
7.
8.
Hey, oh, quite high.
8.
How about you?
I would say 7.
7, yeah.
7,
So
yeah.
still have a room to improve.
Still room to improve.
Okay, it's good. Some people say 10, some people say 5. So the reason why I'm doing this interview video today is because Japan as a country, I'm from Japan by the way, as a country has many problems, as many country has a problem, but we also have our problems. The birth rate has been decreasing for a long time and the population is getting old and politicians have to do things for the older people because that's the majority of people. And that can be a bit negative for younger generation sometimes to create a better future, what I mean, you know what I mean? And the money also a problem too. Yen's going down. So those are the problems that I know, but I still say I'm proud of Japan because Japan's a great country. We have so many good things. When someone asks you, what is a good thing about your country? Could be about culture, people, system of the society, anything, lifestyle. What do you think is it gonna be?
The health system.
Health system.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of
We
it.
have, we have a really good health system.
Yeah.
Like even if you can't afford to get a surgery, you can get refunded.
Free,
like,
yeah?
Yeah, like it can be like totally in charge of the government.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Because in some country, Japan, the government helps some, but in some country, the medication fee is really expensive, and then
Yeah.
sometimes people can't take the treatment.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is really good. How about Trinidad?
We're known for a beautiful carnival.
Well,
So
beautiful carnival.
two days of dancing in the street, which is sexy costume. All body types are welcome.
Yeah,
Male,
yeah.
female, you come true. 2 days every year.
2 days every
I would
year.
love
That's
to go.
it. Yeah, come.
I think generally people in your country are very positive, yeah? Very happy.
Yeah, I mean, look, we believe that life is short. In my country, when we win Miss Universe, we get a holiday.
Oh, really?
Right? We lose, we get a holiday. Life is for the celebration. You're here one time on this planet,
True,
one life
true.
to live.
That is so true. That is so
Right?
true. Even everyone has a problem, but first of all, you need to enjoy your life.
That's right.
That's right.
You can't enjoy when you're dead, right?
Okay, definitely.
Exactly.
But I cannot miss the bad part as well. I need to ask you the problem of your country.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, Japan has many problems, like other countries.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need to overcome the problem to make the better future for another generation. So, if someone asks you, what is the problem of your country? What is the negative thing about your country? What do you think it is going to be? And how do you think you can conquer the problem?
So for me, we have a problem with drugs, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Because of our proximity to South America.
Yeah.
Passes through us and then up into North America.
Ah, right.
So I would say a lot of it starts with reducing that dichotomy between the rich and the poor.
Yeah.
Because if you have the majority of the people sitting below the breadline, and someone comes in and offers them money, quick money,
Yeah.
to get them above that breadline, being able to purchase necessities, they're
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
Right? So you need to elevate that level.
Yeah.
Educate, elevate, create employment, show them a better way of life.
100%.
Get rid of the drugs.
Education is the basement. You need this.
Get rid of the drugs.
Get rid of the drugs. That's going to help the country.
That's gonna help the country massively.
Okay. You're not only seems happy, but you're also intelligent, yeah?
Oh yeah, man! That's a full package. You
Yeah,
know?
man. What do you think about France?
In France, I think I would say maybe the racism.
Oh, racism?
Yeah.
In
We
France?
go through a lot of racism there. I can feel it because I'm French. I was born in France, but I have North African background,
Yeah.
and sometimes they make me feel like different because I don't look the same.
All right.
And also because of the religion, like I don't know if you've heard about what's happening now in France, but for example, they reject Muslim people just because they
okay.
wear a
The
hijab or
yeah.
something like that, you know. But like it's just a way to dress. Like you can't judge someone by the way they dress. Like
Yeah, as long as they're
Yeah,
nice people, they're
exactly,
nice.
yeah.
If they're dickhead, they're
exactly,
dickhead. Yeah.
exactly.
That's right.
So that's the problem. I think that's the biggest problem in France.
Oh, the
I
racism
think,
is the
yeah.
biggest problem in
Yeah,
France.
It's very common.
Oh, it's very common. People know that in France.
Like even in the news, sometimes like they always talk about Muslim people and everything. And I think there's so many problems in France that they should deal with than Muslim people. You know,
Yeah,
like
right.
it's.
Well, this is a very fresh topic for Japanese people because you know the Japan's a very island country, so
Yeah.
not many foreign people,
Yeah.
not many religions, so we don't really discriminate each
Yeah.
other. Yeah, maybe in the past, you know,
Yeah.
where it depends on where you're from and stuff like
Yeah.
that. People judge people,
Yeah.
but not many nowadays.
Yeah.
But in other countries, yes, religion and the skin colors and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, in France, because in France, like they colonized so many countries in
Yeah,
Africa, and so now you know there's a lot of people with backgrounds, like
Yeah,
they're
of
not
course.
all totally French. You know, they have to be flexible and
100%.
accept everyone.
You can't judge people like that.
Exactly.
You have that
Yeah.
history. Yeah. All right. Great education. Thank you very much, ladies.
You're
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I get that. Education and happiness.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. Bye.
Thank you. What do you think is the problem in your country?
I think it's same as Japan, like older people's getting increase, and I heard that it's gonna be faster than Japan.
You said corruption. Some people know about corruption, but some people say, oh yeah, I have heard of corruption, but what is the corruption? What is happening? What do you mean the corruption?